Hello, everyone. Mariel G. Weiss coming to you with your market update for the areas we serve. Actually, this month, zooming out and going a bit national. So we operate in both Pennsylvania and North Carolina. That information in the counties or the kind of tri-county areas where we generally serve is below. If you're interested, we go beyond these areas, so please reach out to us if you've got a specific question about your street or your neighborhood, because this countywide data really is a bit too broad to make any decisions based off of. But in any event, looking at the national statistics and what we're finding, we were just at an industry conference where we took a look at this data, and home prices, they are still on the rise nationally speaking. It's a more modest increase, but still an increase. So when you look at overall where we've been in history, right, during the Great Recession, prices actually dropped. We are not in that territory. They are still going up. So that's certainly a good thing if you are a homeowner or if you plan to become one. Real estate has been an asset that traditionally appreciates about 4% every year. So during the COVID timeframe, we were operating at 20 some percent above that 4% appreciation range. This past year, we came down a bit. So we were operating closer to that 4% range, which is not as great. People are like, oh, well, I didn't get as much value out of my home this year, but that's actually more normal. You can't sustain those 21% for long periods of time. So it's actually a good thing. It's going to balance out a bit and be closer to that historical trend. We are, like I said, seeing modest appreciation. And we kept a slide in here for you. I mean, we've got a ton of slides, but we included those that we thought would be interesting. One about wealth, right? So you hear a lot, the rich are getting richer. When you actually study wealth and you take a look at how do people get their money, it's not necessarily that they just won the lottery or they inherited it. They own real estate and they own businesses. And so that's why when all the values have gone up, you have people that were heavily invested in real estate that just became even richer, right? So they could tap that equity. And a lot of you might not consider yourself rich, but if you take a look at one of these slides, you might be doing better than you think you're doing. And you may have equity in your home that you could then use in a very strategic way to buy additional real estate or to pay down debt or something like that. So you've got to get with the right people. We know the right people you can talk to about all of that. But hopefully this is helpful for you. We look forward to helping you. Please let us know if you or someone close to you is planning to make a move in the next year or two, even a couple of weeks. We are here to help. And again, if you want any more dialed in information on where you are located, please reach out. Thanks so much.